Lots of reasons why women would leave a relationship. But I think the point that we were talking about earlier was that
problem, Shay. Like the problem is, Shay, when you're talking, you aren't listening. And if you aren't listening, you aren't hearing the question.
I am listening.
And if you aren't, and you're still talking, you're still trying to talk over me. And I'm going to do this one more time.
I'm going to probably go.
If you come off mute one more time and interrupt me, Spencer or Rich, we're just going to boot you. If you want to go, just go. Bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. See you later.
Because women initiate 80% of divorces. So it's really women that are leaving relationships, not men.
I can see that.
Yeah, but there's reasons that women leave relationships. They don't just do it in a vacuum.
Well, sure. I mean, there's lots of reasons why women would leave a relationship. But I think the point that we were talking about earlier was that, men are leaving women, like they're abandoning women. So women have to stand on their own 2 feet. They have to look after themselves. They can't rely on a man anymore. Wasn't that your point, Shay?
No, I mean, I don't even. I think that it just people outgrow each other. People don't support
people
each other.
Outgrow each other.
Yes, they don't.
What does that mean?
You start to enjoy new things. You start to, I don't know, pursue different careers. And sometimes the people that you're spending time with don't support that. They don't support that. And why
but is
would
that person's obligation, right? Like if I sign up for something, or if I buy something, or I invest something, or I commit to something, I'm committing for what it is at that time of my commitment.
But
so hold on. So if something materially changes within that, what obligation do I have to tolerate that change or to put up with that change? If I signed up for this, let's just like if I marry a girl who weighs 130 pounds, I'm signing up for that right there. This is what I'm committing to, how you are in this state. If you blow up in a year to be 230 pounds, I have to put up with that, or what? Or 400 pounds? I mean, where do we draw the line?
Put up with that? Why would you say put up with that? That is like, you don't know how, what if she has children? What if she gets sick? What if there's what if
I'm talking about in this particular case, if I commit to a girl we can use weight, we can use anything. If I commit to her saying, hey, I'm committing to who you are and what you are bringing to the table at this particular moment, that's what I'm signing up for.
Okay, you're signing up for that, but then that means that's complete, then that means that you aren't actually fully invested with that person, because you should be able to continue to love that person and adore that person and support that person regardless of, because it's not about any physical.
Where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? So it's like,
you draw the line when you love someone so much, but it doesn't matter what they do because you love them
so it
so
doesn't
much.
matter what they do. Do you want to go down this road with me? Because we can. Let's say I love this woman so much, and then she turns out she drowns one of my kids. Do I still have to love her then?
You don't
have
to
see how
love
this
her. No, you don't
see, that's an extreme.
No, it's not an extreme. It's not an extreme. I'm using it as an example that if I sign up for a particular service,
let's go back to the she gets overweight example.
We can go back to that.
This is an individual.
The point that I'm trying to make is that if you sign up for a subscription, or you sign up for a service, you sign up for a benefit of something, and then that benefit changes, you are under no obligation to continue giving that person your time, effort, resources, money, attention, any of that.
I just want to chime in to say,
because if it's that easy for you to leave, then that wouldn't be something that I would want, anyone I would want to be in a relationship with.
It's sounding really transactional and not validational.
No, it's not transactional at all. It's the idea of I get something that you. No. See, this is the nonsense. See, and this is how we do. And this is, I'm going to come back to this really quick. We're not allowed to ask questions about why a woman gets hit in a relationship, but we're not allowed to ask questions why. We're not allowed to ask questions
you
why.
Want to validate?
But we are allowed to ask questions. But if a woman leaves a man,
when you think that a woman should be able to be hit in a relationship.
But if a woman leaves a man, or if a man does something, we're allowed to ask what he did. When she's like, oh, well, you left the man. Well, what did he do? What fault did he have? We're allowed to ask the man why.
Maybe he didn't have a fault. Maybe it was just someone that she was no longer in love
relationship.
with because they no longer.
Here's the problem, Shay.
Force
Like,
people
the problem is, Shay, when you're talking, you aren't listening. And if you aren't listening, you aren't hearing the question.
I am listening.
And if you aren't, you're still talking, you're still trying to talk over me. And I'm going to do this one more time. I promise. I'm not joking.
I'm going to probably go.
Mute, yeah, okay. If you come off mute one more time and interrupt me, Spencer or Rich, we're just going to boot you. Like, we're going to have some respect on this panel. And if you want to go, just go. Bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. See you later. Jesus Christ.
What a shitty sexologist. Like, she can't even listen.
I wanted to talk to her.
Question here.
Me too.
Well, she should have controlled her. She could have controlled her fucking. She could have controlled herself. So I don't know what she was going on about because she wasn't going to answer the question. But yes, the point that I'm saying is that why is it acceptable to say, I'm going to sign up for this. I'm going to commit to this person under these circumstances. And at any point down the line, they completely reserve the right to change and become a completely new person. And I just have to deal with that. And I just have to.
No, you ain't got to be with them no more. No, y'all don't have to be together no more.
She didn't seem to get that point.
Well, I don't know what she thinks. I just know what I think.
I don't know why it's such a problem.
I am poly. I believe in multiple loves. I don't believe that you have to stay with one person for the rest of your life. Like I have a couple guys that I talk to for different. We have, different reasons.
What ages are your kids, Ronnie? I couldn't remember.
I have an 8-year-old. I have an 11-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 17-year-old.
So most of them still growing and developing age.
Yes.
So how can it be good for them if they have multiple men?
I don't have them. I don't. Men? That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
Never met your kids.
If I have not been with a man for at least a year to 2 years, and it is like a committed, like I'm just with that person. And if I'm not in that type of situation, it's very rare that I have introduced people to my children. My children have their dad that he fulfills that role for them. I'm not looking for someone really to be around my kids.
All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.